Welcome to another episode of Weekly Stock Picks. This week we're talking more about AMC, as if I haven't talked about AMC enough, as you can see here on the channel, dating back to even 6 months ago on my channel, repping that theater chain, baby. We called it out at around $5.50 back here. We called it up around $6. Last week, we called it out at the famous $8.01 last Friday. And then, yes, we're calling it out again at $11 price range. So what's been happening in general with AMC is it's been growing, consolidating a little bit, growing, consolidating a little bit. Like, people are really bullish on the stock, and there is a lot of reasons to be excited for AMC. I really think we're going to break $14 this week on a low end. And on a high end, I think we're going to be pushing that $17 range. There's just so many little mini catalysts we have to talk about here. So I'm just going to go through them in the video just to get everybody up to speed. On a business front, they're expanding their online service. They're working with more companies to make sure that the movies go to the theaters first and not at the same time not go to the on-demand services. They're working closely with Clorox, a Safer Today Alliance, to make sure that the theaters are not only up to par with regulation during COVID, but actually giving the public sentiment a peace of mind, right? In these trying times, people are going to bring their families to the theaters and they want to know that they're going to be safe. They want to enjoy the movies. It's one of our biggest pastimes here in the States, and we want to do it in a safe manner. So that's what they're kind of doing. They're ensuring that. Come to the movies, have fun, create some memories. Last week on the video, I had a prediction that they would beat earnings estimates, and they did, which definitely had an impact on boosting the price from the $8 range all the way up to $11. I also predicted they would open theaters last week in the video in LA, and they are. Today, they're opening. After roughly a year of closures during the COVID-19 pandemic, Los Angeles are aiming to open their doors next week with multiple spots looking to reopen Monday. Now, this would be today when you're watching this, or the night before. This would be Sunday night. AMC Theaters, the world's largest cinema chain, said two of its biggest Los Angeles locations, AMC Burbank 16 and Century City, will open for business Monday afternoon. The two biggest markets for movie theaters in the United States is New York and Los Angeles. So this is just great news overall to get the ball rolling, get people back in theaters. I believe before the pandemic, correct me if I'm wrong, but AMC was grossing about $5 billion per year. So it's just slowly getting back to that level to be able to produce money, again, to give stock investors confidence in the price and the price targets. Another reason to be confident on AMC is the stimulus check are approved for $1,400 for a single person or $2,800 for a married couple filing jointly, plus an additional $1,400 for each dependent child. Now, these already hit. I was streaming on Saturday and people are already telling me that they're in their bank accounts right now and they're going to be slowly trickling in to everybody else who qualifies for them. You might be like, but what does this have to do with AMC and all this and that and the stock market? An online survey of 430 investors who use online broker platforms found that half of the respondents between 25 and 34 plan to spend 50% of their stimulus on stock. Meanwhile, 18 to 24-year-olds plan to use 40% on stocks. So these millennials and young people are 18 to 24 talking about the stock market. And this is not even like BS. Even previous payments here, previous stimulus payments handed out in recent months, 72% of the respondents reported getting a stimulus check, and more than half said they invested some of the stimulus into the stock market. Younger people were much more likely to have invested in stocks using these payments, research said. So what are young people on? They're on the internet, right? They're on the cusp of what's happening, what's popping on Twitter, on YouTube, and what is their favorite YouTubers, what is their favorite Redditors talking about? Meme stocks, right? AMC, GameStop. So you could see this as a huge catalyst for AMC to drive the stock price even higher and higher and higher. And to them, this is free money. They're holding for that mountaintop, right? They ain't trying to pay a mortgage or whatever. They're trying to pay off their student debt, try to pay off whatever, their car. So they're going to be holding to the moon, baby, with those diamond hands. That's just why I like AMC so much right now, is it's just so many little things on top of a company that is running a bullish trend right now. Here's more to the bullish case, okay? What is Triple Witching Day? It's going to be on March 19th. Well, what is it, right? Triple Witching is the simultaneous expiration of stock options, index futures, and stock index option contracts all on the same day. It happens only 4 times a year on the 3rd Friday of March, June, September, and December. Because 3 option classes expire all on the same day, it can cause an increased trading volume and unusual price action in the underlying assets. It's almost like 3 intersecting lines and lines crossing at the same moment. 3 giant comets crashing into each other. I don't know. Particularly the final hour of trading preceding the closing bell, called triple witching hour, can result in escalated trading activity and volatility as traders close, roll out, or offset their expiring position. Just more and more reasons to be excited about everything. And then of course we have our should Amazon or Netflix try to acquire AMC in 2021? This is a huge thing. There's gonna be a huge streaming war, right? There is a huge streaming war between Netflix and Disney. And Amazon's been trying to get into the market as well, right? They've been trying to really, they got the Lord of the Rings, the Wheel of Time series coming out. They've been really driving home their service, and they could use AMC as a vessel while the stock price is down, use it as a platform to propel a whole new division of their business. Schindler said Amazon and Netflix may be looking to take advantage of depressed theater valuations to follow the omnichannel blueprint of Amazon's buyout of the grocery store chain Whole Foods. So obviously this is just like speculation. A lot of this is just speculation. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I just think it's cool to kind of connect the dots together. And I personally am invested in AMC. I have 27,000 shares myself. We got one more thing to talk about, but I do have a link to Webull in the description of the video if you want free stocks. You get free stocks, I get free stocks if you deposit $100 or more. And we have a private Discord channel where I've been doing a 1K to 10K challenge. All you have to do is be a Twitch subscriber to join, and you can follow our journey as we grow our portfolio. I thought it'd be a fun challenge, and a lot of people seem to be enjoying it. We only started it like 3-4 days ago. We're already up 5%. So check it out. I can honestly talk about AMC all day, but there is even more like legal type of stuff. This is a good TLDR though, right? Citadel Securities has been fined 58 times for violating FINRA and other SEC regulations. Several instances are documented as willful naked shorting. So naked shorting is illegal. In December 2020, they reported an increase in their short position by 127% year over year, and I'm calling bullshit on their shenanigans. There is so much evidence that so many companies are creating fake shares, like you call them like naked shorts of companies. And at some point, like the law has to step in and force them to buy everything back. And that could just make the stock price go catabolic. This is an incredible DD on the stock. Let me just scroll down to show you the amount of effort and research that went into this. I'll try to remember to put it in the link of the description here on YouTube. But if you want to read it up, just type Citadel has no close and it shows up in Google search. There's tons of great articles on Reddit. The AMC Redditors, man, really do their DD and it's awesome. The inevitability of AMC 2K based on current market data and current market behavior. This article says a lot, but I'll try to link it as well. Basically, it's saying you buy and hold, it creates a new bottom, and then the cycle repeats itself. We go to 20, everybody holds, new contracts are created, pushes the price up, everybody holds, new contracts are created, pushes the price higher. But that's gonna be all for me today. Good luck next week, investors. I look forward to checking back with you. I do talk stocks on Twitch all week long. I mostly play video games, but we do talk about pretty much everything. And then again, I have a private stock channel on Discord where we discuss the market. And then I have that 1 to 10K challenge in there as well if you wanna check it out in the description of the video. And that's it, I'm out of here, peace.